Tonight's story, Miss Auntie, for you tomorrow, is The Little Red Caboose, a little golden book. The story was written by Marion Potter, and the pictures were by Tabor Gergely. The little red caboose always came last. First came the big black engine, puffing and chuffing. Then came the box cars. Then the oil cars. And then the coal cars. Then the flat cars, and sometimes they were switched around in different ways, but the little red caboose always came last. I wonder why it was red. What do you think? Boys and girls waved at the big black engine. They listened to the box cars and the oil cars and the coal cars and the flat cars go clickety-clack, clickety-clack. But by the time the little red caboose came along, the little boys and girls were turning away because the little red caboose always came last. "Oh, smoke," said the little red caboose. "I wish I were a flat car, or a coal car, or an oil car, or a box car, so boys and girls would wave at me. How I wish I were a big black engine, puffing and chuffing way up at the front of the train. But I'm just the little old red caboose, and nobody cares for me." One day the train started up a mountain, and up went the big black engine, and up went the box cars, and up went the oil cars, up went the coal cars, up went the flat cars, and up went the little red caboose. "Hang on tight, little caboose," called the flat car. "This is a long, tall mountain, and you are the last car on the train." "Don't I know it?" sighed the little red caboose. Poor me. And the train went slower and slower and slower. Soon it was hardly moving. It looked as if that train could not get up the mountain. "Look out, little caboose," called the flat car. "The train is starting to slip back down this tall mountain." "Not if I can help it," said the little red caboose. And he slammed on his brakes, and he held tight to the tracks, and he kept that train from sliding down the mountain. Then, bump! The little red caboose felt something push him from behind. It was two big black engines, and they pushed the train up to the top of the mountain. "We couldn't have done it," said the big black engines, "if it had not been for the little red caboose." And everyone cheered, and the little red caboose nearly burst with pride. And now children wave at the big black engine and at all the cars. But they save their biggest waves for the little red caboose, because the little red caboose saved the train. The end. Have you ever seen a train? I like trains. I've ridden on a train before. Maybe you've ridden on a train too, like this train. I love you. Good night.